Stonebwoy's absence at the recently held Ghana DJ Awards. Stonebwoy couldn't show up to perform at the Ghana DJ Awards, even though it was speculated and advertised that his arch rival, Shattawale, was also booked by the organizers. According to Sammy Flex, in a report by Ghpage, Shattawale's manager, that is Sammy Flex, Mekwikwe, the organizer of the award, told him, so that means that Mekwikwe told Sammy Flex that there was a directive from the Ghana Police Service. According to Mekwi, the police said that they are not permitting any event organizer to host the program with both Stonebwoy and Shattawale making an appearance. This is according to him is a measure to curb any scuffle from happening, as both camps are known to have some issues in the past. However, if any organizer has plans to host both Stonebwoy and Shattawale on the same event, it will take, or they will have to take consultation from the police service for guidelines on how to handle the show. So this was a post made by Kokonsa. Actually, on call events who say Shatankwa Neba events, even though Mekwikwe announces say both Shattawale and Stonebwoy Beba events. I'm say I know that Kasa first because then say showbiz review so with Akwesi Abuaji, M says Stonebwoy manager Kasaye a church. Okay, except the police. Okay,
Kasaye. Chief Stars, the manager for Stonebwoy, so Kasaye. Sammy Flex and so Kasaye.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's that just said yeah kind from Nkokonsa Yampa.
So based on the narration, I said it was kakra, but
okay.
Obi had in the version so be shame.
And they're summarizing in my say would say the course. And now on kai.
So Sammy Flex virtually repeated your car or in the post now, any video now or and Chief Star had a different opinion.
Okay.
Or no estimation was the fact that he didn't think say discussion we should have come up for any deliberation. Because of really say any issue be a one merit. I say it's not in discuss it because according to him, Sir directive we about in 2019, Tama VGM with the scaffold between Stonebwoy and Shattawale. Now after that episode, that's a spectacle. Police want any two parties it's nasty. Let's sign something like a bond or an agreement to tell the two guys, they say, moving forward, say anytime you're a contractor want to perform on the same stage, they should alert the police early so that the police will put in place measures to ensure say disturbance be in CBO. So that was Chief Star's narration.
Yes, baby, sir.
So summarizing before I come to my analysis. So Mercury, because Mercury now or yes source of information when and also they can say indeed Tama or announced Shattawale, because guess what, Shattawale was announced late because Stonebwoy in the early stages he announced as the main act. So right after announcing Shattawale, a calls from the police. One police was it one ACPB so one of the police directors of friend they catch and they say to me and take his action by putting the two acts on the same stage. Now yes now they will take him on. Either so pick one and leave the other, but on to me put the two on the same stage. That was Mercury narration. So Kwesi further interrogated, say, okay, so when you are calling from that police personnel, did you go further to check the authenticity of that claim now? Or see you 1 year because of whoever called as a police personnel, the same person who was involved in that 2019 agreement. You understand? Onimno. But he got that information from the Stonebwoy camp. So that particular police officer was actively involved in the agreement. He didn't make further, interrogation to figure out if indeed it came from the actual Ghana police service body. You understand? So these are the three narrations from the three people. Okay. So me and Kasami analysis here. Okay. So maybe whose story? I felt it was a good move and an awkward move. So let me start with the good move. Because you say police for they deal with intelligence. Bibia more affect security they would have to act quick. And for maybe no matter be say Wale and Stonebwoy or more fan base, probably there's some potential child disturbance we have also on that concert or that concert. So police for no jumano is to actually curb or stop or quell any kind of disturbance. Instead, they are based on intelligence, no, omunya information, they had to act. That was my initial thought time I read this story. No? And I felt, so why not? Omejumano, no. What I say, once they get that intelligence or that information, because basis they quickly they act. Then I feel maybe maybe say, oh, and yes, sanity, but directive no based on a certain 2019 incident this year. I felt awkward kaka because these are two main acts, arguably two of our biggest acts. I don't think say a fair and right say police for no based on that 2019 spectacle no beka say oh event organizer bia memo for two acts no into one stage. So yes and what it means say omo have event organizers because event organizer be a business person. So in events now the major aim no or purpose no, is to make money or to make revenue. To make revenue, no, when you say shattawale beboano in actually making that money, when you say stonebwoy beboano in making that money, and so now contracted the two on that stage. Until the directive banaka say okay, don't put these two acts on our Hasa event promoter. Number two, you also say in the last couple of years, events or gigs and they're one of the biggest revenue generation points for artists, especially in Ghana. If you issue a directive, now say oh the two acts cannot be on the same stage. And so before we place your mutuna, don't do fabako to one. What you are doing is you are depriving one of the daily bread. Because AB Kwana sash gig, no, a $1 million gig, 100,000 gig. How do you tell the one party say don't be on that? Oh, Hannah, Ted, young patrons no say your top tickets, near your patronizing shows are your cop because of these stars or these icons. In TAB, I mean, Sasha women say Wale or Sumi who shattawale on the bill. Now, who deny me the patron? Me person me taught me tia question of having these two acts on the show. We say oh harding. In its entirety, no, that directive no industry no be brave. Now, my latest disappointment in Ghana police, if indeed the directive no cry this the fact say if we agreement in 2019 for me I thought the appropriate thing to do was to issue a release. So based on the statements we occurred in 2019, you need two artists no accord in a certain agreement say before we go on the same stage no more letting. Actually, they make out say so that every industry person would be aware. It's like before being DJ Awards in 2013. Now or you privy to a 2019 release via police for not do my in
2023 you mean?
No. Mercury again event in 2023 now. Sankatama police for no a year agreement and some issues are directed by yen aware no. Sankomu year a open release for the entire yen now. Mercury would have realized that no. In 2019 after VGM debacle no, there was a release to say before I contracted these two acts on one stage no, I let yen police for. So Mercury would have done the needful. You understand what I'm saying? But because Oman released any statement then and even now Mercury was caught up in a mess. You get what did the make can I say? So for me, I think that's where my disappointment stems from. Say, we do a release and let everybody in the industry be aware. So moving forward, you cannot contract these two acts and let's say why inform me earlier to put together the necessary mechanism to prevent any chaos. Oh man, yes sir. Number two, almost say need two acts in the call into agreement, and I find that awkward because two acts and they don't put together shows unless of course they are own self-produced and self-titled shows or more. Event promoters and any event organizers don't put together shows. Number contracted these respective artists to come on the show. It's only be agreements. It has to be with the event organizers and not the artists. So guess what? When we interrogated further, shattawale said we be crazy. You understand? It's been 2019. And me at the back of his mind say, oh, 2019 because sign agreement I should not be on the same stage with Stonebwoy. So in as much as the intention was good, I feel the approach was quite awkward from the police service. Because if indeed that directive way first of all I expected a press release to actually address the reason almost say mama two acts and then measures I want to bet as event people and found two in place to ensure that these two acts will be on the stage. And for me I think say because me expect a release via from the police to actually either refute or confirm. Otherwise, this move will not augur well for the industry. of.
Now, as I see for show no 2 years, you know.
Yes.
It was before VGM.
It was good. So when you're actually chronicling Shattawale and Stonebwoy issue now from 2019, you didn't see in 2019 VGM. After that, and there was a back and forth kakra, and a court issues beam. And for some reason, I don't know who advised these two parties. And I'm a press conference, so I'm fix some problems. And so they are even thinking about a major concert between the two of them. After that press conference, no, the impression they gave us was someone making peace. Yeah, until who concert be until that Sase clash, no, a beam, and we saw these two act on the same stage. And if you actually analyze that concert now, there were some seeming tensions even when there were two of them were on stage. Now, after that concert, me say if they went to the police to seek permission to put the two acts on, I have no idea. Because you and I, at the time, we do not have any release from the Ghana Police Service to tell us, hey, before we put this act on, come and see us. As I see, people didn't tell us. And so you and I are not privy to that information. After no, you move back and forth are also between them. So for me, if you are making references as I say there now, I don't know. Because there was no official release from the police service to say, this is what we want to do. And the Asasi guys also did not come and tell us, say, okay, this is what we did. But my point is, if this directive is indeed authentic from the Ghana police and boy industry.
What up, my people? I go by the name T-Ram, aka the stylish rapper, aka Conshon, aka Fire, aka what I say, BBB. You're watching Davcadotv. Keep it locked. Don't go nowhere. Alright.